Hello guys, welcome back. We're here to do another review. Food review. Today we're at the Fyshes.
Spelt with a Y, not an I.
Yeah, it is a pub. You can see a little bit of it there. It's a very old pub in a tiny little village in Bedfordshire. And the name of the village is?
The village is Turvey.
Turvey.
Now, I hope you can hear us, because although the village is small, this is a very, very busy road right through it. And
if we swivel round, you can see.
traffic is full on constantly.
This is the road, yeah.
So, she says,
Yeah.
there's no cars.
Anyway, we're going to go inside and see how it goes. So we'll see you inside. Right, so you're going to order your starter. I've shown you the menu.
Okay.
So what are you having for your starter?
Okay, I'm going to start with the steamed bayo buns, and I'm having the glazed pork belly in there. Please excuse the music, we've forgot our microphones.
It's sat right underneath.
And we sat right underneath the speaker. But what I will say is the reason each time we do a food review in a restaurant now, when we're eating out, I'm going to try and do something a little bit different for me. Now, the last time I had bayo buns was in Epcot last summer when we was on holiday in Disney, or one of the Disney parks, and I was so excited for these bayo buns. Got them dry, crunchy. To me, a bayo bun looks like it should be squidgy and like, you know, just bite into it, and it's all. Anyway, that's because I'm a bread lover. So didn't like them. I only had one bite of one of them and gave the rest to my grandson. So I'm going to order the bayo buns for here and see what they're like in this country.
And what are you going to have for your main course?
I'm going to go for fish and chips, and that's because this restaurant is known for being top rated for fish.
Fish and chips,
Fish and chips, yeah.
In Bedfordshire.
In Bedfordshire, yeah. So I'm going to do the fish and chips this time. There's quite a few things on the menu that you've seen that I would have liked and might try. I think we'll come back again because it's not too far from us. And this is the village we get our turkey from for Christmas. Yeah. We get our turkey from Turvey. Right, Pete. What are you having as a starter?
So for a starter, I'm going to have soup,
which is today
leek and potato.
Yum,
and
yum.
I do make a mean leek and potato soup at home, so they've got their work cut out to impress me. And then for my main course, I'm going to have the steak and ale pie.
How much is a steak and ale pie actually?
So the steak and ale pie is £17.
And what's it come with?
Comes with it comes with chips or creamy mashed potato, buttered veg and gravy.
Lovely.
And the pie is not an actual whole pie, it's just a topped pie.
Okay.
So it comes like that. So that's what I'm
I
going
prefer
for.
a whole pie, to be honest.
Yeah, I do prefer whole pie.
Just to say, my fish and chips comes with, so it says hand battered, but it doesn't tell you what the fish is. Then rustic chips, minted mushy peas, and homemade tartar sauce.
Yeah.
And I think I learned a lesson the hard time, didn't I? In Black and Blue restaurant in Borough Market.
Yeah.
Tartar sauce is just not my thing.
No. But they do say, getting back to the bit about the fish and chips, when you Google it and you ask for where's the best fish and chips in Bedfordshire, this one comes up tops. So it'd be good to see.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why we've come here to review it.
I think my biggest worry at the moment, guys, is because I would have let Pete have the fish and chips and I would have had the rack of ribs. And we booked the restaurant, and this is just a tiny 1/5 of the restaurant. It goes back both ways, that through that door, through that archway sort of thing. It's really big. We just didn't need to book. I'm slightly concerned it's so empty.
Yeah, well, it is a Monday.
It is a Monday night.
It's Monday night, and it's early. But when you go on TripAdvisor, it does get very good reviews.
Do you think, though, like this time, we're the only ones in here, like the food might be frozen?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think it's going to be fresh?
Yeah, I think it will be, yeah. I just think it's because it's the time and the day. It's a Monday, it's January, isn't it? And it's 5 o'clock. It's going to be
But they
quite
could
like
still
this.
offer this whole menu.
Yeah,
That's
they've got to.
big. No, they could do a weekday menu, couldn't they?
No, yeah, they could do. I've shown them the menus.
Yeah, but I just think, when you do a quick scan like that, that's a big menu.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that a lot of it might not be fresh.
I think it will.
Anyway, that's me being...
That's why we're reviewing it.
Yeah, that's why we're reviewing
So anyway,
exactly.
it's in this tiny little village on the main street. The only criticism I've got at the minute is we couldn't find anywhere to park.
No, there's
We
no
had to
car
drive.
park.
There's no car park. We had to go up the
And like
road
you can, I don't know if you
slightly.
can see all the cars whizzing by. It's a busy road, so if there's nowhere to park, well, I don't know what you do. You just go and annoy the neighbours, I guess.
But this does date back into the early 19th century. This place, this house. It's fair, as you can see, as the pictures I've put in, all the old beams and the fireplaces.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful. I would love to just inherit this half and live here. It's lovely. Anyway, we'll wait till the starters come and then we will review them. Hey guys. Okay. That smells amazing. The plates are warm. I can't bear cold plates when you have warm food. My bayo buns are soft. Look, this is what I was expecting when I was in Epcot.
They do look good, don't they?
I mean, the smell is amazing. So I can try a bit of pork belly.
Show us it.
Sorry, I had to have a bit. I'm going to cut a bit of the bayo bun off so I can just try the bun. Spring onions, greens. That was what I was expecting in the Japan Pavilion in Epcot and did not get. Nowhere near. So I'm so happy with this. Really good sized portion. I mean, this is only £8. You know, if I'd put some fries with this, to me this would have been excuse me, would have been a main dinner for me. So that's a really good portion of food.
Let's have a look at that.
Very happy.
Look at the size of that bread. It's massive, isn't it?
That is a doorstep, isn't it?
Let's try the soup. Looks nice, doesn't it? It's hot.
That's leek and potato, isn't it? Can you taste both in it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely.
Seasoning good?
Very good. Don't need any seasoning. I would like a bit. Oh, there is butter in
You've
it.
got some butter, yeah?
Yeah. It's lovely.
And that's a good sized
Creamy.
bowl as well,
You can
isn't
taste
it?
the
For a
leeks, the
starter.
potatoes. I think it's got a bit of, these little bits here are tarragon. You can see them in there.
Ooh,
It's got
lovely.
such a nice taste. That's a good bowl of soup, that.
Okay. Wow. Just like, wow. This is such a plate of food. I was not expecting this amount of food on Monday night in a village pub. So, chick with a bit of barbecue sauce with the ribs on. Okay. So lovely.
Looks good.
Does look good. Gorgeous salad. I don't know what dressing it is. I would imagine it's some sort of citric salad. Citrus salad, not citric. Homemade coleslaw. Very good. I'll do a quick try of one of the ribs. I know Pete wants to get into his fish. And I want to get into Pete's fish as well because it's looking pretty stunning. So let me just try a bit of the rib.
Let's have a look.
I usually pick ribs up with my fingers, but I think I'm going to stick to knife and fork with this. I think the barbecue sauce is homemade because it's very good, and the ribs very tender. Be interested to know how they cook them. The chips are definitely going to need seasoning with salt, nothing else. Other than that, a quick try of the salad with the dressing. I've got a little bit of cucumber with the dressing on. Absolutely loving that dressing. It's a real summer, spring. It's lovely. Very fresh.
What's the sauce?
Oh, that's barbecue sauce.
Oh, barbecue
That's
sauce.
just barbecue sauce. And do you know what I'm surprised about that? It's cold. I wasn't expecting it to be cold. So to be honest, I probably
Won't have the barbecue sauce.
no. I don't like putting cold sauces on hot foods.
Right, shall we look at mine?
Yeah. Look at the amount of fish, guys. I'm definitely having some of
The
that.
amount of fish, I mean, that's like 2 portions in one there. Right, let's just try a bit of this fish. This is haddock, by the way.
That's why I didn't have fish and chips. Because I know I said I chose fish and chips, but I only really eat cod. So Pete loves haddock. So we swapped. Yeah?
I think the batter could be a bit more crispier. It's a bit soft. The batter is very
And
soft.
both? There's 2 pieces there.
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
but it's very flaky. And you've only got to look at the whiteness of the fish. It's tender. No skin on it, which is good.
Mushy peas, come on. We love our mushy peas.
Minted mushy peas, I have to say.
Oh,
Very nice.
warm. Nice and warm.
Lovely.
Fresh.
I'm not loving tartar sauce, but I'll try it.
You love tartar sauce compared to me. I hate it with a passion.
Nice. Yeah, it's a very nice bit of fish. I mean, it's definitely not frozen fish.
No.
This is freshly made fish. The chips. Nice chips. Yeah. So far,
Smells lovely.
very nice bit of fish and chips.
Yeah, it does smell lovely.
If you close your eyes, you think you're in a fish and chip shop. The smell, because it does smell very fish and chipsy. Anyway, we'll come back to you after.
Oh my giddy days. Refreshes. Who cares about bloody minty
They're the little,
chocolate or what?
They're not refreshers,
They're love hearts.
The little
And that's
love
refresher.
hearts, yeah.
Both of them are mine.
and the refreshers.
Yeah, the chewy choo choo, which I suck. I don't chew. I suck it. And then this, Luna's takeaway.
Fish.
Isn't she a spoilt little baby girl?
Yeah. Oh,
Well, it is chilly.
it's chilly, yeah.
We've just got in
Right, so we just got back from the 3 Fyshes.
the Y, not an
Yeah.
I, in Turvey, Bedfordshire village.
As you saw the video that we put out. Well, part of it. But what we're doing. Anyway, so let's get into the final review. We'll start with you. What's your initial thoughts? With your food.
With my food, okay, so the Bayo buns were better than what I had in America from the Japan Pavilion in Epcot. So they were meant to be, you know, true to life over there. Didn't like them. So I'm glad I tried something different. I want to always try something different from now on. Oh, pop it.
Yeah.
And then...
Excuse me.
You're just milking it now. I'd say they were better. They were better. Do you know what I did notice, Anne? I said to you, didn't I, while I was eating it? I said it all went cold very quickly.
Yeah.
And I was like, so it was all I couldn't finish it.
It looked rubbery to me, but...
It went cold very quickly. I don't know why.
I think it's just the nature of the dish. It would go cold. Yeah, because there's no sauce around it, as such as a hot gravy or anything like that.
No.
So it is going to go cold quick.
And the bloody pub was freezing.
It was cold in the pub.
It was freezing cold in that part. And that's an old building. It's bloody freezing.
So what about your main course then?
So the ribs. So I swapped my choice because I was originally having fish and chips and then they said it was haddock. So I was like, I don't want haddock. So I got the ribs and chips, salad and barbecue sauce. The pot of barbecue sauce was cold, so I didn't touch that. But there was barbecue sauce on the ribs. The ribs were really good. Really good. Can't fault the ribs. Really nice and meaty. A proper rack of ribs. Chips, lots of chips. The chips are okay. Chips are chips. I actually put salt and vinegar on them chips randomly. Nice. Coleslaw was homemade or in-house made or whatever. Nice. It was nice. And the salad on the side. I really liked the salad on the side actually. It had a really good dressing, but I couldn't figure out what dressing was. I think it was citrusy kind of oil and the usual herb dressing. And
yeah.
It was nice. It was nice. It was a good plate of food. And I finished. Oh, sorry, I just pushed you all. I think I probably finished about 80% of the food. So yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
My final score.
We'll do the final score at the end because we want to talk about the pub a little bit as well.
Yeah. Okay. Go on then. Your turn.
Anyway, so I had the soup to start. It was very nice. Definitely homemade. Definitely not shop bought. I think there was a bit too much bread for me. It was very thick, that bread, wasn't it?
It was lovely. It was doorstep.
You could
that would have been perfect for me.
Yeah, I think I picked. You can have too much bread, but the portion was huge. It was a massive portion, but it was very nice. It had tarragon in it, which was shocked
nice
about.
Touch to the soup. Yeah, it was.
It was very nice soup. Yeah, I really enjoyed the soup. And then I had the fish and chips. The chips were nice. They weren't frozen chips. They were definitely homemade chips, I think. Them chips. I don't think they come out of the freezer.
I don't know. They looked a bit uniform cut to me.
And it came with 2 big pieces of fish. I thought you'd only get the 1 bit of fish.
Yeah.
I was shocked. You can't complain about the size.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about it was soggy. And they'd laid the 2 on the top. It was a little bit soggy. The fish itself was tasty. The batter could have done with being crispier. It weren't crispy enough for me. And where they'd laid the 2 bits of fish on top of each other, the one in the middle had the fish on the top, then it had the chips underneath, so that made it completely soggy. And I couldn't lift it up to get underneath for the chips. It just all fell apart. It didn't have any skin on the fish, which was nice because I'm not a lover of having the skin on it. It was a nice touch. And then it had the tartar sauce. It was a big bowl of tartar sauce and the mushy peas. Mushy peas were nice.
Try them.
Yeah, minted mushy peas. I had. It was very nice, and they were definitely homemade mushy peas. yeah, so it was huge, but it was very nice. Yeah, I'd have it again for sure. We didn't have a pudding because just couldn't
I was
fit
just
a
going to
pudding
say
in.
to you, what didn't you order this time?
I didn't order a pudding, which is unlike me. I normally order a pudding.
I don't order puddings, but
I didn't even look at the pudding list, which I should have done really, but I wouldn't have been able to eat it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to eat for days now. But yeah, so shall we just go the price?
yeah, what was the price?
Right. I had the bill. So the total bill came to.
You've got a cold, haven't you?
I've got a cold.
Want some
Yeah.
tissue?
No, I'm right for a minute. So the total bill came to £64 and 20p. No service charge, so we just left them around £70. And we had two. You had 2 glasses of
Wine.
Pinot.
Yeah.
And I had a Pepsi because I'm driving. And then we had the pork ribs, barbecue pork ribs. They were £8.
No, that was the Bayo buns. Pork Bayo buns.
Oh.
That was the starter.
Oh yeah, pork bayo buns. They were £8. £8. Blimey. Do you know it was expensive for what it was?
I think now, when I look back, yes, it was.
Yeah, I'd say that was expensive. £6 for the soup. The fish and chips were £18. Which, if you go in the fish and chip shop, you're looking at £12 for a portion of fish and chips, I think.
No, really?
Yeah.
I would have said about £9.
No, it's about £12 now. But you did get 2 portions of fish.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair.
2 medium-sized
And
portions
Luna's
of
sitting
fish.
there washing her little face and paws because she's enjoyed a lot of that.
Yeah, so £18. That's not bad. And then the rack of ribs was £18 again. Yeah, so that's the price of the bill. So not bad. It's not bad. For pub, it's not bad. I mean, it's two glasses of wine there.
Saying that was £64.20. That's Monday night dinner out. I mean, that's not great for a night dinner out. I could do a week's worth of shopping like that.
Right. So
hey ho.
Let's talk about the pub itself. And the.
Well, you talk about the pub because I think you had more to say about it than I did.
Yeah. Well, I liked it. It just had an atmosphere that I wasn't keen on. I think it was Monday night, and it's January, so not everybody's eating out, and it was 5 o'clock. So it is going to be very quiet in there, but it was very, very quiet in there.
Yeah.
I just didn't like. There just didn't seem to be any atmosphere.
Yeah.
But we were the only ones in there at one point.
Yeah, we were for a long time actually, right till near enough the end of our meal.
But you can go into a pub and you can almost feel what the atmosphere is like, the ambience and stuff like that. The staff were friendly. It was very, he couldn't do enough for you.
There's no faults about things like that.
No faults about the food. No faults about the staff or the atmosphere. And the place is, if you go back on a Saturday, it's probably got a very nice atmosphere.
Or a Sunday lunchtime.
It's a very nice atmosphere.
Good,
the menu, I think it's a bit of a funny menu. I mean, you go to a pub restaurant, you don't expect to have the Chinese, what do you call them?
Japanese Bayo buns.
Japanese Bayo buns.
That's a little bit different. I think
it's a little bit different.
The market, yeah.
It's not a bad menu, but I just find it a bit strange, that's all. Would I go back there again? Probably not. I probably wouldn't go back. It's, I don't know. I probably wouldn't go back.
Coming in the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I haven't filled you in on, ladies, is the toilets. So obviously I visited the toilets, and I have to say they're not the worst I've been in a pub, but for the size of the pub and the reputation on TripAdvisor, they certainly need redoing, should I say.
Yeah.
They do need renovating. I mean, in the main bit outside the cubicles, there was carpet down, and it's not good to look at. It's not, anyway. So yeah, the sinks, the taps, the carpet, all does need replacing.
So it actually had carpet in the toilet.
Not in the cubicle.
No,
but around the sinks area.
That's
and
strange, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it was quite tatty and worn and whatnot. And I would imagine if they had a lot of potpourri in there and some reeds and whatnot. And I would imagine if that wasn't in there, it would pong a little bit.
I mean, is it the worst place we've been to? No.
No. All right.
The service
Mr.
was good.
Carey.
Yeah. The service was good. The food was ample.
Bring you back in. Sorry, Luna.
For the money, the food was ample.
Yeah, it was a good plates of food. We're not hungry.
No. The one thing that does let it down is there's no car park. And it's out on the main street.
There's no car. And
There
it's
is
on the main road.
It is there is a car
all the
park
way
up the
through.
road a bit further. But
I'm not sure it's public car park, but
I'm
we
not sure
parked
if we
in there.
parked in it. We're not sure if it's
We're not
a
sure it's
public car
public.
park.
There was no signs.
But yeah, definitely, if you go in, just bear that in mind. There is no car park.
I would
That's the
imagine
only
that's
thing
the
that's
kind
letting
of
it down.
pub where the village people walk to.
Yes, it's definitely a locals pub.
Yes, it is.
It is a locals pub.
Yeah.
But the food was nice. I wouldn't dismiss the food. It's lovely.
On your score?
I'm going to give it 7.5. I'm giving it a 7.5 because the batter was a bit soggy, and I've got to score it down because of the not having no car park.
Yeah, same. So
well.
I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 1 point is lost because no car park, and the other point is lost because I think the ladies' toilets need completely redoing. You know, and us ladies, we do like a nice toilet. I can't mark it down on the food because the food that we ordered was what was expected. It was great, but it was good pub food.
Yeah.
So
Was
it
good
is what
pub
it
food.
is. And the staff were lovely.
And the portions were big.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
So that's it. So we probably won't eat there again, but we tried it.
Yeah, we tried it, yeah. We took it off TripAdvisor, another one in Bedfordshire. Ticked. Anyway.
But that isn't to say that you guys won't like it. You could go there and really enjoy it.
Do you know what? I actually think 'cause it's got some outside area as well. And I think in the summer, it's probably really nice.
Yeah,
if you can find somewhere to park, I'm sure it'd be somewhere really nice in the summer.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It does help us. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to see more videos that are coming up. Yeah, it'll be down there.
Where am I?
It'll be down there somewhere. Down there somewhere.
Yeah.
Until next time, we'll see you again. Bye now.
Bye.